Hi everyone, this is Linda from Stitching and Chaos, and I figured it was time to get started with videos again. I know I just posted one recently, but I wanted to end July because I had a bunch of new starts and made some progress in at least one of my rips. Um, so yeah, it's been a rough start to August, but that's okay. Life keeps happening. So I'm just going to jump right on in. So I had a new start in June and everything's still in the bag. So I got to pull it all out. So I decided to start on the 4th of July rules. So this was started in June. So I did not work on this in July at all. But in June, I got 314 stitches. So that's why I am there. I'm really liking it, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a break because there's a few other things I wanted to work on. There were some other things I worked on in June, but it was very minimal. It wasn't a lot of stitching. Then in July is when I started to get serious again. So, move that over there. So let's see. In July, I started to get back to my Spring Quaker. The Spring Quaker, though, I think I started sometime in September of last year. And I didn't get very far. I only got 54 stitches. But this is Spring Quaker. Oh, I didn't even show you the 4th of July rules. Should I back up? Should I back up? Just in case you want to see the whole piece. Rewind. Alright, so this is the 4th of July, sorry. This is from Primrose Cottage. So, sorry about that. Now, moving forward. Spring Quaker. So I got this at the retreat in 2024 because I didn't go to the retreat this year. I decided to help out at church. We had a VBS, so I backed out of the retreat, and I want to make sure I go next year because I definitely missed it. So I had bought this then. So this is Spring Quaker. There we go. And I just started in the corner, the little bird, back in September. So I had like that much in September. So I did 54 stitches in July. So just a small start. I'm keeping this near my recliner in the living room so that when I watch TV with my husband, I can pull it out and work on it because it doesn't take very much space at all. So that's my plan for this one. So it's going to be my living room stitch. Then I had more new starts. So Terry and I had picked this out together, and we decided to start it on our friendiversary. We had future circumstances. Terry has mentioned it on her channel. We kind of shifted away from our friendship for a little bit because our kids were separating and going through things, but then we go to the same church, so we were still seeing each other and chatting a little bit. But all of a sudden, July 4th last year, it was as if nothing ever interfered. And we just started talking and talking, and now, so we have a friendiversary. So we decided to start the Jewel Box. And this is by Joan Elliott. So, let's see. I only have the little, I started the little going downward. Oops. See, it's hard to do this, going downward. So I just have the little metallic type thread there. What is it? Krennic. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, so that was that start. And I had 204 stitches. So we did that while we were hanging out together. And I know she also started it, oh, because we both started it together, but she went in a different direction. She was going across. So it's kind of fun to see how we both start things. and the progress. So our plan is the 14th of every month we will be working on the jewel box. So then she came up with a cool idea. She hadn't started hers, but I ended up really liking the idea, so I kind of took it. Doing a Sunday inspirational stitch. So we both also bought this pattern. It is Shout for Joy by My Big Toe. And I got, so this was a new start. So I got 232 stitches, and I think it's so pretty. Look at that. So yeah, 232 stitches. So I will be working on this one every Sunday when I can. I almost didn't work on it yesterday. It was a very busy day. And then I ended up chatting with Terry at night. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull it out. So, because it was a rough start to the month. So finally, I started stitching. What was yesterday? The 3rd. That's okay. So the next one, we also started together. We started it the same week. And we had picked this one out. I think this one is so cute. It is called Happy Bees from Ulysses Blue Stitching. So, yes. It was kind of going to be our anniversary piece because we were going to go to the retreat and we were going to go out to dinner and have some cake to celebrate. No, I'm sorry, the retreat would have been after, but we were still planning on celebrating. But yeah, so that's cute. So we both started it. I actually have to take this one out of the hoop. She also started this one differently than I did. So let's see. Oops. Take this out of the hoop really quick. I like this. This is going to be a fun one to do. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay. My needle wants to follow. Ah. Let's see. See if I can get this to show a little bit better. It's all out of shape right now. So that's my start so far. Oops, there we go. And I have 478 stitches. So we are trying to do this every time we get together in person. So that is the plan. I have to remember the camera's down there, not up there. My video is showing on my screen, so that way I know that I'm showing you the pieces correctly, but I keep looking over there. I have to stop that. And just a little detour from this, I have to show you. I bought these little magnets, and they are so cute. They're like little paw prints. They're so adorable. So I have these now for my fabric. Okay, so now put this one aside. Put that away after. Look down there, Linda. So, move this out of the way. Then, there's only one more. And I'm really, really excited about this one. And I will show you why. So, this one is one of my full covers that I have started. Making a lot of noise. I need to prepare a little better. So, let me find the picture to get it ready. So this one is Mini Nap Time by Randall Spangler. Have a picture. It's right there. There you go. So I have named him Oscar. So it's my little Oscar. I started this back in March of 2023, and then I never picked it up again. So I decided to finally pick it up. Do I have? I do not have the total stitches on this, but I can tell you that, oh, let me show you what it looked like before. That's the before picture. That was all I did. And then we have today's picture. I'm going to move it down to the corner here. There we go. Oop. 225, wait a minute, was it? 2,061 stitches, but I also started working on it in June. So altogether it's 2121. So 2,121 stitches. I love it so far. I've been focusing on like one color at a time. I think there's only 3 colors in here so far. Like 2 or 3 colors. And I love it. I love the way it's going. So I'm going to be putting it away though, which I'm sad, but I want to make progress on something else. Oh. So let's switch back. Oops. I want to make progress on something else. So I'm going to put this away and I'm going to work on something else for August. My plans for August are changing. I had plans and then I changed my mind. I was going to do, I think I posted it on here, a vote between 3 projects. One was the TARDIS, Snuggles, the little bunny from Heaven and Earth Design, and the third one was, what was the third one? Was it a cupcake? Yes, it was. The very big cupcake. And I think one person responded for the bunny. But then on TikTok, I had a response for the TARDIS, and somebody in person also chose the TARDIS. So I think I'm going to do both because the TARDIS is, it's my husband and my anniversary. So, and we love Doctor Who, him especially, and I wanted to make that for him. But I also want to progress on Snuggles. So I think those are going to be my focus pieces. And then I'll have like the Happy Bees for every time I'm with Terry, the 14th, the Jewel Box, and Spring Quaker in the living room. If I add something else, who knows? You never know. So that's my plan so far. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I did get a few new things. I got some new nudges. So I got the small size. I got a bunch of them. So, because I find that I'm really liking this size. So I bought a bunch more of these. And I got this new thing, which I wasn't prepared to show you, but I'm going to show you. And I'm moving my Daisy. If you've seen our Stitching Sisters in Christ, you'll know who Daisy is. But yeah, so I have this thing, this little contraption. I don't remember the name of the brand, but my husband told me to go ahead and buy it. I had one that was like on a straight, base piece, and it kept falling. It just kept drooping in front of me, so I couldn't get the magnifier to stay up. So this one's really cool because you can do all kinds of things. You can make it, I don't even have to move it out of its spot because it goes that far down. And this turns, and it's got big light, the light, oops, that's very bright, but then it changes colors and brightness. So yeah, get that out of your face. So I love it. And I also have one in the living room that's a standing one next to the recliner. So I'm so excited because I was using the halo lamp and it was like having to sit on the arm or on my lap, and I couldn't move because it would fall over. And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to actually get a standing light and magnifier. So that's what we got, and I love it. Who knows? Next up might be what do you call them? The stand to hold your project. Maybe not for a while. Got to take a break. My husband's been very generous lately, so I don't want to take advantage of that. But yeah, so that's it. I don't know what else. So I'm going to be posting over at TikTok on a regular basis, like whenever I'm stitching on something, and I'm hoping to start using Instagram a little bit more. So maybe I'll come back next week and update you on the week's progress. I cannot say for sure, but I will try. All right, can't wait to see what everybody else is doing. I've started watching a bunch of stitching videos lately and Flosstube, and it's getting me excited again. So, yeah, have a great week, and I will see you again soon. Bye.